Welcome back. There's still time to get your tickets to see the rock musical Spring Awakening.
And here to explain more on what the show is about and how you can get your tickets, we have Toni Schaperjohn, director at STAGEtwo Productions in Evansville. Good morning. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. So this is locally based here in Evansville. What is STAGEtwo Productions?
STAGEtwo Productions is a community theater here in town. We're a local community theater. We have a small black box theater, so we produce kind of off the beaten path productions. So we're known for an annual Rocky Horror is what we're known for.
I've seen that before.
Yeah.
And how many members does the theater have, and what age groups are involved in this?
We have 8 board members, and we are unique in that we don't have any paid staff. We're an all volunteer-based organization.
And you recruit young actors.
We do.
You know, adult actors even from all over, and it's local based, which I love. You know, all these people from far and wide.
Sure.
And what has the talent been like that you've just seen over the years?
So phenomenal. So phenomenal. People have no idea how much talent we have in Evansville. And that's what I say every single show. I told my actors opening night, I said, you know, I always go into a show thinking it's going to be one way, and they always surpass what I think that it could possibly be.
Spring Awakening, you know, a lot of folks might not know what that is.
Sure.
What is the premise of the show?
Spring Awakening is based, this is going to make it sound real exciting, Spring Awakening is based on an 1890s play by Frank Vindekind, I think is how he pronounced his name, I guess. He's probably not with us anymore, which is a classic play that is actually set in 1890s Germany. And Duncan Sheath, who is known for 90s music, and Stephen Sater, who is local, who used to be local, he was born and raised here, produced this musical in 2006 on Broadway. And it's a rock musical telling of the trials and tribulations of being a young adult, and the parallels today, you know, the mistakes our parents continuously make, and so on and so forth.
And why does the story Spring Awakening need to be told to these audiences this year?
It touches on so many things that, you know, you think it's a play that was written in the 1890s. You would think it doesn't exist today, but it's people struggling with parents, coming of age sexually, all the things, all the craziness that goes along with that, as well as the fact that parents had the exact same things happen to them and they still didn't talk about it.
Absolutely.
So it's still very, very, very topical today. So it's also very touching and cathartic. What's come up multiple times after the show is people have come up to us and said, man, 1, the story needs to be told, but 2, that was just such a nice release. It might be the prettiest show we've done too. It's very pretty.
And it's if you've never seen it, it is also like a simplistic set. And then it's really the acting that brings this story to life. I've seen Spring Awakening quite a few times. It's one of my favorites. Probably not for children.
No,
Strong
content warning.
Yes,
strong
so
content
this is not,
warning.
you know, a Disney show. I would probably recommend that. But what has it been like rehearsal-wise? I mean, what has that been like trying to, you know,
it's heavy dance. So we've had a lot of dance rehearsals, but also because of the topic, there are some intimate scenes. So I have been taking courses to become certified as a theater intimacy expert, which is weird. You know, it's like fight combat, that kind of thing. And then it's a really tight-knit group of people. We have an orchestra of 8 people, which is a full rock band plus a full string quartet inside of our space, which is kind of the first for us. And then in addition, we have 17 of the most talented people that I think I've gotten the privilege of working with.
And a lot of these folks have normal lives. They go to work every day. This is on their extra time. How much time do they put in each week to these auditions and promotions? We
have rehearsed for the past 9 weeks. We rehearse 3 days a week, and we rehearse for about 4 hours a night. So it's early. I don't do math. I'm not a very good math girl.
It's quite the commitment for someone.
But I will say that we rehearse quite a bit.
And you guys recently had opening night this past weekend, but you're here because there are 3 more opportunities to see this show, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What times are you guys putting on the shows this weekend?
Friday and Saturday, the show is at 7:30. It runs about 2 hours in length. And then Sunday, we have 2 o'clock matinee.
And you guys are located where at again?
We are in 321 North Congress, which is why we're STAGEtwo. We're at STAGEtwo at 321 is the way. If you want to find us on Facebook, we have both a venue page as well as a production page. And we are directly behind the mall. if that makes sense, and right next to the Mission Consignment Store.
And how much are tickets?
$15.
Which is reasonable, you know, and where does the money raised from these tickets go towards?
100% of it goes to fund our future productions.
And before we wrap up, I do want to talk about, you guys have some other shows coming up too in the season. Touch on those a little bit.
We do. We have The Man Who Came to Dinner, which is a classic comedy, completely different from Swing Awakening. It's a classic comedy that we're putting on in May 17th, 18th, and 19th in the same spot. And then in June, we have Partial by Bryce Hanson. Every year we do a summer playwriting workshop, and at the end of the summer, people vote for which their favorite was, and Bryce was our winner last summer, and we produced that in our following season.
And if someone either wants to attend or even audition for one of your shows, where can they go to get more information?
They can go to our Facebook page at STAGEtwo Productions, or they can go to our website, which is STAGEtwoEvansville.org.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for being here today. Break a leg this weekend. It'll be great stuff. Chief Meteorologist Griffin Glasscock, she is here tracking